Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. Namayom Vishnupadaya Shri Gaura Priyamurtaye Srimate Bhakti Vallabhatirtha Goswami Namine. Kripaya Kshamatam Aparadhijanam Kalushayuta Shakta Sudhinanaram Supathe Parichalaya Sarvadinam Pranamami cha Madhava Devapadam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo mahavadanyaya Krishna prema pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Grantherarambhe kari mangalacharan Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinera smarane hoy Vighna Vinashan Anayase hoy Nija Vanchita Puran. Today is a very auspicious day. Today is the disappearance of one of the prominent disciples of Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Bhakti Kumud Santa Goswami Maharaj, his appearance day. And today is also the disappearance of one of the dearmost disciples of Srila Bhakti Daita Madhav Goswami Maharaj, our most revered Param Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Bhushan Bhagwat Maharaj. It is his disappearance day today. So Vaishnava's appearance and disappearance, they are to be worshipped, and these are the special opportunities or auspicious moments given by them for remembering them and for singing and listening their glories. Also, this day, I remember these were the days we were actually having some intense service duties of most revered Srila Gurudev. In 2017, when Guru Maharaj performed the pastimes of severe illness, at that time we were very deeply engrossed in service activities. So this April 8th to 20th are very, very intense days for us. They were intense days for us. And by remembering them, I feel very, very delighted and jubilant actually. I mean, it was of course disappearance of Param Gurudev, but I somehow feel very, very jubilant by remembering these days when Guru Maharaj had mercifully engaged in his service, very intensely. On this night, 11th night, today is 11th, right? 11th April. So 11th night, Guru Maharaj had performed, he has actually intensified the sickness pastimes. So he was actually performing some illness pastimes, but he further entered into the, intensity of these pastimes to probably engage us more severely in his service and to give us a very, very sublime message. On the 11th night, I remember Guru Maharaj, we will remember all this on the 14th. I want to remember that because that will really please my heart. Some may say, how is that pleasing your heart? But it's like, it's a very totally different platform. Guru Vaishnavas, they are not of this material plane. We think that they have taken birth, they grow old, they die, but this is all because of our lack of understanding of Guru Tattva, Vaishnava Tattva and Vishnu Tattva. But whatever they do, whatever activities they do, it is only to engage us more and more intensely in Hari Bhajan. So on this night, Guru Maharaj further performed the pastimes of entering into, he was put on a ventilator, external respiratory system, because he performed severe, breathing trouble, pastimes of severe breathing trouble and, kind of a cardiac arrest. These are material words. Very sorry to use those on spiritual personalities, but as per the doctor's terminologies, I am telling. So, and we had a very, very sorrowful night. We were totally, in distraught. We were shattered from within. That, what are we going to witness in the near future? Is it going to be the end of a great personality in this material world? So, actually it has shattered our heart, and whom shall we take shelter of in the future? Where is the shelter for us? So that was a very, very difficult night to, pass through. It was around 2 or 3 in the night that Guru Maharaj, early hours of the next day, he started performing these pastimes. But, since then, it was a very difficult time for us to pass through, and at around 6:37, the doctor came to say that, now situation is totally out of our hands. Anyway, so the next 2 days were very intense, very sorrowful, very, shattering, distraughtful, all kinds of, such words you can use. We were totally, astray, you can say, we don't know what to do, what not to do, what is the right path. But things have taken a totally different direction on the 14th of April, which is Guru Maharaj. This time it happens to be Guru Maharaj's disappearance day. Things have totally taken a different shape on the 14th of April. That Guru Maharaj had engaged in Krishna Nam Sankirtan. On that day in the evening hours, we started performance of Nama Sankirtan. And the jubilation that we received while performing the kirtans or while engrossing in kirtans has totally subdued our sorrow due to the departure of Gurudev. We were completely sorrowful because Guru Maharaj is departing very shortly, and we were not able to come out of it. Particularly the sevaks, the servants, also everyone who had got love and affection to Guru Maharaj. It was very difficult for us to come out of that situation. But Guru Maharaj gave us a solution. Guru Maharaj, very mercifully brought us out of that situation of going into deep shell of sorrowness, right to the place of, Goloka. He has taken us on the 14th of April by engaging us in Nama Sankirtan. On the 14th, things have totally taken a different shape, not only for me, for all the devotees who were, sorrowful, crying and worried. And some devotees asked us, Guru Maharaj is disappearing and you are laughing, you are happy. What is this? Actually, literally, I was very happy. So, this, you are a sevak. What kind of sevak are you? You know, one Mataji, she was very right. She, you remember Mataji? She was very right. As a sevak, as you know, if you have served, how can you, what do you call, be very jubilant when your own master is leaving? She observed it and she told, why are you so happy? I said, I don't know why I'm happy. But, it is totally different from the last 2 days. I'm so happy. And, I'm feeling the pleasure from within. So, this is how Guru Maharaj had actually engrossed us deeply in, Krishnanam Sankirtan, that we became forgetful of any other worries in this world. Thereby telling to all of us that Krishnanam Sankirtana is the highest, is the topmost. One can be freed from all problems and one can come in contact with the absolute reality. Guru is not a body. Guru is something different. When we come in contact with that absolute reality, then we will be able to understand. We will become jubilant automatically. We don't have to take shelter of any other process to become jubilant. This is what Guru Maharaj had taught us during those days. We will hear very elaborately. I want to, remember all those pastimes. So on Guru Maharaj's disappearance day, I want to take 2 sessions in Hindi and English. I want to continue. I don't want to break. So let us see how Guru Maharaj desires and wishes. It is my wish. If he wishes, it will happen. So why I remember this is not only because today is the 11th of April, also because today is the disappearance of appearance of Sant Goswami Maharaj. During those days, we were counting days. Maybe Guru Maharaj is waiting for Sant Goswami Maharaj's day. Maybe Guru Maharaj is waiting for Abhiram Thakur. Tomorrow is Abhiram Thakur's Tirobhav. So he is waiting for an auspicious moment to disappear from this world. So we were, one way we were very jubilant that, in Krishna Bhakti. Other side, we have hearts in our mouth also. That when Guru Maharaj will, leave this place. So, Sant Goswami Maharaj's appearance day is coming. Maybe Guru Maharaj is going to go on this day. So there is some little tension. I won't say that it was not there. Little worry. And then, Sant Goswami Maharaj, this day passed, no problem. Not today. Relief. Then next day, Abhiram Thakur. Maybe today Guru Maharaj is going. But again, that day Guru Maharaj, fine. Another day passed. So we were passing days like this. Anyway, he finally chose to go on the Navami day. So I remember, particularly because of, this, and I remember Sant Goswami Maharaj in Behala. They were organizing, Sant Goswami Maharaj Vyasa Puja. Pujapad Rishikesh Maharaj, who has constructed a mutt now in Mayapur, he came to invite that Maharaj, all the Maharaj who are there and all of us. Now Maharaj cannot go. Whenever he was present, he used to attend our Guru Maharaj's, function, and he used to bless all of us by his presence. Now Maharaj is performing these pastimes. I know he cannot go, but I request some of you to go. Then we said, Maharaj, we never know what time and which date Guru Maharaj is going to leave. And the services are so intense. The services were so intense. Those who were present during those days, they will know what kind of service activities were going on. Not just because we are sevaks, but all those who have come to attend Guru Maharaj's final, disappearance pastimes. They were all deeply engrossed. Everyone were feeling very, very lucky, fortunate to get even a little slightest of a service opportunity. To just even broom somewhere in the corner of the mutt where devotees are sleeping or devotees are performing kirtan, they would have felt very happy. I did some service to the members of Guru's family. Many persons. Very intense days they were. So, Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj's appearance day, and Guru Maharaj had always shown his total submission and his faith towards Sant Goswami Maharaj as he had towards his own Gurudev Srila Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj. After the disappearance of most revered Param Gurudev, Gurudev had always consulted the senior Vaishnavas or his Guru Maharaj Gurudev's god brothers, that is his Guru Varga, his own Guru Varga, and he would act everything as per their desire only. And whenever he visited Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj would offer him a seat, that Maharaj, you sit here. But Guru Maharaj would not sit on the seat, he would sit on the floor. Sant Maharaj used to say, you are an Acharya, why are you sitting on the floor? You should sit here. So many followers, so much. But he said, no, you are my Guru Varga, how can I sit on the chair in front of you? No, Maharaj, please sit. But Guru Maharaj would always deny to sit on the chair in front of not only Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj, in front of several other Guru Varga. He never sat on an elevated seat, always on the floor. And he would go there. One time he told Guru Maharaj did not take rasgullas. Several times we offered Guru Maharaj, take rasgulla. No, I won't take. Guru Maharaj did not like. Then we asked, you never take rasgulla? You never took rasgulla? Guru Maharaj says, no, I took in Sant Goswami Maharaj's mat. I went there and Sant Goswami Maharaj very affectionately he gave me rasgulla. How can I say no when Guru Varga is giving it? So I took that time. So Guru Maharaj remembers, he has very fond memories of all these things. We don't really care. But if you have affection to a person, if you have that faith, then you would want to remember each and every single occurrence that would have happened with you, with that person. He would also remember about Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. We went to Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj's mat during Chaturmasya, during the 4-month vrata, and they take tomatoes or some other things that we don't eat on this particular during these 4 months. So Guru Maharaj said we went there, and then in that mat they affectionately served. But all the brahmacharis, they were thinking what to do. We are observing the vrata, what to do. Guru Maharaj said, because our Guru Varga has given, there is no defect in it. The vrata is not lost. We think that vrata is lost if we eat tomato. We are not eating out of fondness or love or affect or our greed. We are eating because Guru Varga has mercifully given it. So like this, these are the little small activities by which we can understand what is Vaishnavism, what is the Vaishnava etiquette, and how we should, come in contact with the Vaishnavas truly. So they may look very, very small, but they carry a very, very sublime message. So, also I got an opportunity once to go with Guru Maharaj to Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj's ashram. At that time, Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj was performing, severe illness pastimes, as Guru Maharaj did in the later years. So Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj was also lying on the bed without interacting with anyone, and he would just, accept food through the tube that was put through his nose. So he was like performing pastimes, severe illness pastimes. At that time, Guru Maharaj came there, and again, I don't know if you have not seen the video, there is a video that is uploaded, that Guru Maharaj, how he met Pujapad Sant Goswami Maharaj. You can search it on YouTube, you can find it. How affectionately Guru Maharaj met, Sant Goswami Maharaj. He directly went to his feet and massaging his feet. He was crying utterly because he has got relationship. When there is actual relationship with the Vaishnavas, with the sadhus, then automatically, when you see that the Vaishnavas are, on the verge of leaving this planet, automatically that kind of, grief or trouble in the heart that comes. Even though Vaishnavas, Guru, they are eternal. They are not mortal like us. They are supreme, beyond this mortal plane. But still, because of that loving relationship, where Pujapad Vaman Goswami Maharaj, he has written in one of his letters to one Mataji, Vaman Goswami Maharaj, a disciple of Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. He was a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He took Harinam from him, Diksha and Sannyas from Srila Keshav Goswami Maharaj. He wrote a letter in which he says, it is not right to ask a Vaishnava, how are you? Because Vaishnava is always good. How is the body? We are not good because of our connection with the body. But the Vaishnavas are never situated on the bodily platform. They are situated on the spiritual plane. Therefore, it is not right to ask, how are you, to a Vaishnava. But, he says, because there is an affection with the Vaishnavas, because of our special love, automatically, out of affection, this question may be put. It's not out of any, bodily discomfort or not understanding the tattva of a Vaishnava or a sadhu, but out of affection and love, one can ask a sadhu, but it is not actually appropriate to ask a sadhu, how are you? Which means both instructions are given. You should not ask and you can ask. You have to understand what is the meaning of it. You should not ask thinking that he is an ordinary mortal person. But you should ask, or you will ask, automatically you will ask. That question will come because you have love and affection towards the Vaishnava. So here Guru Maharaj was massaging his feet and he was crying, profusely he was crying. Like a child, he was crying in front of, because Pujapad Santa Goswami Maharaj had, he had taken so much guidance and so many instructions from Santa Goswami Maharaj, most revered Srila Gurudev. In the absence of Param Gurudev, Srila Pujapad Santa Goswami Maharaj was, always accessed and always, approached for guidance. And when few persons came to our Gurudev, they would say that we have come, we are going to take darshan of Santa Goswami Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj immediately would instruct them, Jata dekho Vaishnavera vyavahara dukho, nishchaya jani ho sei Paramananda sukho. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it is written, externally you may see a Vaishnava to be in some kind of a distress. Maybe out of not good health, lack of money, lack of education, lack of good fortune, lack of beauty. You may see that this is very unfortunate that he is not beautiful, or he has no money, or he has, no education, no power, or no good health. Nishchaya jani hoseo Paramananda sukha. But know for certain that they are very happy from within. Paramananda sukha. Whatever you see as a cause of their distress is their cause of happiness. You think that poverty is the cause of their misfortune, but it is the cause of their greatest happiness. So Guru Maharaj used to say, don't think that Santa Goswami Maharaj is an ordinary mortal person. He is a Vaishnava, he served Srila Prabhupada. When you go to take darshan to him, don't think that he is an ordinary person sick on the bed. If you think like that, it will be offensive. It will be a great offense to the Vaishnavas. They know everything, they are seeing everything. They may not open their eyes, but they know everything. Therefore, don't think that he is ordinary. He would instruct all those who said that we are going to take darshan of Santa Goswami Maharaj, he would instruct this. And when he went there, he personally offered obeisances. He was, massaging his feet. He gave the garland to Santa Goswami Maharaj. And Santa Goswami Maharaj's servant, he told loudly. At that time, Santa Goswami Maharaj was not responding to anything. you can say he was not externally conscious of anything. So the sevak, but even we used to do that when Guru Maharaj was performing these pastimes of external sickness, external lack of external consciousness. Even at that time, some Vaishnavas, they came to Guru Maharaj. We would tell in his ears, Maharaj, that person has come to see you, that Acharya of this mutt has come to see you. This is our service. This is the service to, tell him. He knows everything. Not that he does not know, but it is our service that to tell that such and such person has come. So we used to tell him in his ears. So similarly at that time, the servant of Sant Goswami Maharaj, he told loudly in the ears of Sant Goswami Maharaj, the Acharya of Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Pujyapad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj has come to see you. Very loudly he said. Then immediately you can see in the video, you can observe it, Maharaj, there was some kind of reaction that you can see on his face. Vaishnavas are omniscient, they know everything. We think that they are closing the eyes, they have ears shut, they don't know anything, they have no consciousness, but they know everything. Just like the Lord, even though it is told in the Upanishads, apani padau javano grahita pashyati apaksho shrunvati akarnau. It is said in the scriptures, apani padau, he has no legs but he walks. Javano grahita, he has no hands but he accepts. He has no ears but he hears. He has no ears but he hears. He has no eyes but he sees. This is the inconceivable state of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He has no ears means he has no material ears like us. He has no material eyes like us. He has no material legs and material hands like us. Similarly, the pure devotees. So when Sant Goswami Maharaj, devotees have similar qualities as Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. All the qualities of Krishna are present in the pure devotees also. So immediately Sant Goswami Maharaj turned his head. Then again he told, Pujyapad, Guru Maharaj's name was taken. He came to see you. And then he immediately told, he was not speaking during those days. He was not speaking anything. Amar Bhaggo. Amar Bhaggo. He only told this. My fortune. Pujyapad Sant Goswami Maharaj says, my fortune. Guru Maharaj was taking his hand on his head. You can see all of this in the video. Very heart-touching video. How one should meet the Vaishnavas, not ordinary persons. They are not ordinary persons. They are here to give some supreme instructions through whatever they do. They may be lying on the bed, but there is a supreme instruction even behind that. If we have the proper eyes to see, we will be able to get. Submission is required. If we want to understand with our analytical mind, intelligence, knowledge, medical knowledge, if we try to understand this, then we will be baffled. We will be deceived. But if we approach them with surrendered mood, then we will be able to understand what teaching they are giving through all this. Pujyapad Vaman Goswami Maharaj, in one of his letters, he writes that the pure devotees' exhibition of illness pastimes is never to be compared with that of ordinary materialistic person. They are totally on two different planes. One is conditioned in this material world and he is going through lot of troubles at the time of death. On the other hand, Shuddha Bhaktas, pure devotees, they are in extreme happiness, even though outwardly we see that they are feeling distress. Oh, he is in no external consciousness, therefore he is not able to express his trouble. Like, if I have stomach ache, I can tell that there is stomach ache. But a person who is not able to express the words, or he is not conscious externally, if he has stomachache, he only has to suffer, but he cannot even tell. The doctor cannot even treat him. We may think like this, but pure devotees, they are not like this. Pujapad Vaman Goswami Maharaj says, such illness pastimes of the pure devotees, on one side, they deceive those who are not submitted to them. These are the deceptive pastimes of the pure devotees for those who have not surrendered to them. On the other hand, they give great bliss to those who have affection and those who have submission to pure devotees. Even this pastime has two phases. One, deceiving all the conditioned souls. Other hand, giving the service opportunity for the surrendered. They want to perform service, and therefore they are giving this special service opportunity. And therefore the servant is extremely pleased by receiving the service of his dearmost object of worship. Therefore, we should never consider the pastimes, any pastime of a pure devotee, be it sickness, be it in jubilation, be it dance, be it whatever it is. They are always, because they are always submitted to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, they are all transcendental only. So, Santa Goswami Maharaj had, his life is there, the book is there in front of me, but, we will not go into all the details of, his life, etc. But also we have short of time. Srila Santa Goswami Maharaj, as I heard from most revered Srila Gurudev and most revered Bharati Maharaj, so many pastimes he has performed. He used to come to our mutt regularly whenever there was a function, and then he used to deliver speeches. Very, very expert in singing kirtans, leading Nagar Sankirtan, and he would sing for hours. For hours he could sing, sweet voice, captivating everyone. He had such a, right from his childhood, even when he was a child, he had they had family deity, Radha Kishori, and he used to, Radha Kishore. So, and he used to worship them. He used to sing kirtans also. And Prabhupada's disciples, they got attracted to his beautiful, sweet voice of singing. So he used to come, Santa Goswami Maharaj, he used to come to our mutt. He used to go along with our, or rather I should say that, Guru Maharaj used to request him that he should go to various places for preaching. He would say that among the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, you are the only one remaining. He and Trivikram Maharaj, these two were the only ones present during those days. He would request both of them, if you go, all of them will be benefited. Both of them, Trivikram Maharaj would not speak Hindi at all, and Santa Goswami Maharaj would speak broken Hindi. But still he would say, even if you speak that language or not, simply your presence, whatever language you speak in, whatever kirtan you perform, that will be nourishing everyone spiritually. That will fulfill the hearts of all the, conditioned souls. They can get the highest welfare. Therefore, please come. And Santa Goswami Maharaj also would, accompany, or he would, he would lead the Prachar party. So, one time in Jammu, I heard Guru Maharaj say this incident, that it was a religious organization was performed in the house of a businessman. He was a tea businessman. There are so many tea estates there. He was doing business of tea. So all our Matvasis, not the Prachar party basically, and the preaching party, and Santa Goswami Maharaj was also there. And Santa Goswami Maharaj was asked to speak Harikatha. Santa Goswami Maharaj was a very bold speaker. He would speak right to be right, wrong to be wrong. He would not be diplomatic in his Harikatha. They may like, they may not like. So much so I heard from Bhakti Maharaj that, when some Matajis used to sit in Harikatha with their children, grandchildren, and the children making some noise, then immediately Sant Maharaj would say, "Oh, you have brought Maya along with you to Krishna Katha. Take away outside. If you want to listen Harikatha, sit. Otherwise, if you want to love Maya, go outside." Very strong he was. He was not like, okay, no problem. Because that person would be disturbing everyone else. That was the purpose. Not that he did not like children to listen Harikatha. They won't listen. How will they listen? They don't have that stability. They will go here and there and everyone will be watching them only. Nobody will be hearing Harikatha. Isn't it? When Arati is going on, some small child is playing, whom will you watch? The Supreme Lord or the small child? Obviously the small child. So, he was so very strong in his speech. So at that place, when he was speaking Harikatha in the house of a businessman who was making business in the tea, this tea is prohibited in our as per dharma, our 4 pillars, that is intoxication, tea, coffee, it's intoxicant. So he was telling, in Kali Yuga, tea, coffee, everything, Kali is residing in this. You should leave. That person has actually called all the tea, his fellow business persons. Obviously, a businessman will have his own contacts of all, tea business persons only. So he invited all his friends, businessmen, who were also doing the tea business. And Srila Sant Goswami Maharaj was boldly telling that in this tea, Kali is residing. Those who are embracing Kali, they cannot do Hari Bhajan. You should immediately give up. So everyone were looking at each other's face. Why did you call us here? To humiliate us? What is this? So after Harikatha is over, the person who is organizing the program, in whose house the program was organized, he told Maharaj, I have a question. Yes, please tell me. You are telling tea is prohibited. But in Gita, the Lord is telling that He is the tea. What is this? I have not heard. I have gone through Gita several times. He is telling He is tea. What is this? Yes. Please tell me the evidence. Then he tells, Sarvasva chaham hridi sannivishto. In our Indian language, chai means tea. Chai, we call chai. In Bengali, it's called cha. There is no ya, cha. They call cha means tea. So, sarvasva chaham hridi sannivishto. So, sarvasva means in everyone's heart, cha aham, I am tea, hridi sannivishto. As a tea, I am entering into the heart of all the living entities. As tea, I am entering into the heart of all living entities. Therefore, Lord is telling He is tea. Then Sant Maharaj, his style of preaching was very strong. He would very strongly say, you don't understand what is Sanskrit. Cha is Bengali word. You are giving the word of cha in Bengali. But cha in Sanskrit means also, and, certainly. These are the meanings. Certainly, I am in the heart of all the living entities. This is the meaning of that. And then he explains. So Guru Maharaj, sometimes, when he used to make us laugh, in humor, he would tell this, cha. And when cha comes, Guru Maharaj used to say this. So another incident, I'll just speak one more and then stop. Another incident that Pujyapad Bharati Maharaj used to speak about Sant Goswami Maharaj. He was a very powerful speaker. In Behala, his mutt in Calcutta, in Behala there is a mutt. So there was an annual function that was organized, and one chief dignitaries were usually invited for that. One very educated person, professor in a college, Sanskrit professor in a college, he was also there on that as a special dignitary on that day, and then he was asked to speak on a particular topic. He was talking about Mayavad philosophy. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. So in this manner he went through the entire, of his time to speak about the Mayavadi philosophy. Some time later, Pujyapad Sant Goswami Maharaj got his turn to speak Harikatha. He stood up and then he started speaking Harikatha, and he directly addressed the person who told Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. He told, are you Brahman? Directly attacked him. Are you Brahman? Said, yes, I am Brahman. Everyone is Brahman. Brahman is Nirvikar. Nirvikar means there is no change or transformation in Brahman. Like we have some transformation. Anger is there, greed is there, lust is there. If you see nice palatable thing, water comes on the tongue. That's a transformation. Automatically it comes. You don't have to do anything. Automatically water comes on the tongue. That's a transformation. But Brahman means there is no transformation. So Brahman is Nirvikar. Yes, Brahman is Nirvikar. Are you Nirvikar? Yes, I am Brahman, I am Nirvikar. I have no transformation. Then he had danda in one of his hands, Sant Goswami Maharaj. He had folded his fist and then he was directly going on him to attack. Are you Brahman? You have no transformation. He was, no, don't. You are having transformation. You are fearing. Fear is also transformation. And he was like, no, don't beat me. So you have transformation, you are not Brahman. So our Bharati Maharaj used to say, this was the way he used to preach, the manner it is required. If there should be love, he would affectionately, lovingly he would give. And if such persons are there, he would not, fear to attack them, to pass the message that is required. So such a bold, powerful preacher Sri Sant Goswami Maharaj was. And also today is the disappearance of our Pujyapad Bhagwat Maharaj. So he is my sannyas guru. He has awarded sannyas to me mercifully. And I should say that he also very mercifully showered his last mercy on my Purvashram parents, my parents in my previous birth. Previous birth means before sannyas. So he blessed them by giving Harinam. They became his last disciples. He very mercifully blessed them. Because I remember, whenever I remember this, I'll just take one more minute. It's very difficult to stop while speaking about these topics. In 2011 or 12, somewhere around that time, my Purvashram parents, they came to meet Guru Maharaj. They came to Guru Maharaj. At that time I had left my family life. You saw them? Okay. They left their family. I left my family life and they joined Mutt. So definitely parents would not want the child not get married or not do, regular materialistic duties like any other ordinary child. So probably there was some kind of, apprehension in their heart or, lack of, their confirmation for me to stay, whatever. So that year they came to Calcutta. I took them to Most Revered Srila Gurudev, and Guru Maharaj actually, he is an expert in everything. He knows what to speak to whom, when to speak what, and what will please others, because he has an affection like a mother and a father. So he knows what it feels for a mother and a father, for the child to be away from them. So by seeing them, I told that my parents have come, they want to meet you. Oh, please bring them. So I took them inside. They offered their pranams to Guru Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj spoke very sweetly, very pleasantly in Hindi. Ab ye to aa gaya, means he is telling that he has come to Mutt. Ab sab log aa jayega. Now all of you will come. He told that day only, 2011 or 12. Because he has become a devotee, Guru Maharaj said on that day. Before that Guru Maharaj asked, how many children you have? Then they told that we have 3 children and I am the middle one. They told this. Oh, he has come Now everyone will come. Because he has become a devotee, only auspiciousness will come upon your family. No worry. Means for a mother and a father, what do they need? What kind of blessing they need? They need that their children are always auspiciousness may come upon them. This is the blessing that they need. They are already in kind of a fear or worry that I have left and they have come to mud. But the moment Guru Maharaj blessed them, I don't know how they felt that time, but I felt certainly that Guru Maharaj is actually showing the affection of a mother and a father, very much understanding their heart. And then he gave them blessing that now auspicious, everyone will come. Although it did not happen immediately, in 2021, it took some 8 or 9 years for that seed to become a fruit. But later, in the form of Pujyapad Bhagavat Maharaj, I believe Guru Maharaj only made this possible. And, he blessed completely, on them on that particular day. So, in several grounds, I am totally indebted to, most revered Srila Gurudev and to revered Bhagavat Maharaj also for their affection, for their love, which I am not actually eligible to receive, but still, they say causelessly, they have showered their mercy and they have, accepted me, and I remain indebted to their feet eternally. So I pray today at the feet of most revered Santa Goswami Maharaj, most revered Srila Gurudev and most revered Srila Bhagavat Maharaj, that may they bless me, that I make my life successful by performing Hari Bhajan and be devoted to their lotus feet birth after birth. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Shri Guru Gauranga गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रोंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रमंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। तदीय शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि पूजा की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रमंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति भूषण भागवत महाराज की जय। तदीय शुभ तिरोभाव तिथि पूजा की जय। समागत हरि कथा श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।